Garage with our inspector, Stephen Fish. I have him here with us. I wanted to let you guys know, big shout out to Christina and Brian. This is their home. We've got it under contract. We wanted to get the professional out here to talk to you a little bit about why inspections are so important, what his recommendations are. Since this RV garage is an accessory structure, there is some additional fees and some things you want to look out for. So I'm going to turn the camera around. And we have Stephen Fish right here with Fish Inspections. And Fish, let's talk a little bit about RV garage accessory structures, what the buyers need to look out for when they're buying a home like this.
All right, well, it's very, very important to get a home inspection with any home. Last year, actually new builds, which this is a brand new build, the most deficiencies out of all of my inspections, the top 3 were brand new builds. The builders try to do their best, but it's really they're relying on their subcontractors to come in and do their things, and it's up to the subs. Is it Friday afternoon and they want to get away? I'm here to check everything to make sure it is supposed to be what it's supposed to be. And and then a unique thing with the RV structure, an accessory structure, is first and foremost, it has to be separated from the living area by some sort of fireproofing. In this scenario, it would be a concrete wall, okay? And it is a gap between there.
Yeah.
So people look, and you have to fulfill your needs as far as what do you want out of the RV structure? And it's an RV, but you can put cars in there or anything. And the key to that is, I think it's big enough is not the answer. Definitely look at the square footage, look at what you're gonna do with that space, and see if it's, well, big enough is not it. You need it. Ample amount of room to do what you want. And with building something very large with this, we note that the high ceilings, we're gonna have different structural integrity about it as far as the beam, the garage door. It still needs to be wind load rated up to Florida code, but it's a massive door. It's not like your typical garage door. It's a lot larger. It needs to have all the structural elements to it that a house would, plus some. And another big thing that people don't think of, are they gonna have plenty of power to that? Are the breakers gonna be sized for you plugging in your RV and using it and charging it, or multiple cars than you have? You need a little more electrical service with the right amount of breakers for all those needs.
And you and I were talking about, so these buyers in particular are purchasing the RV garage home because they're car enthusiasts. They don't have an RV that they're parking in this garage, but you said they're going to need certain electrical, like the 50 amp, if they are going to, so that's something that you would want to check out.
You definitely want to check that because you're adding needs to the house. You're putting multi-purpose to the electricity besides running all the needs in your house, plus the RV or car garage. This is a great structure. We haven't gone in there yet, but we're going to take a look at everything. The beam structure, the garage door, and especially the electric. Do they have outlets all the way around to meet their needs? Because they're going to have, I would imagine, a workbench and things of that nature, and they need to have all that.
So when you have a structure like this that has really high ceilings, typically we see anywhere between 16 foot all the way up to 20 foot high ceilings. In Florida, what would you recommend or say as far as insulation, spray foam insulation, R38, different things like that? What do you see in structures that are that high?
I like the spray foam. The spray foam is great. They insulated. This structure is not conditioned. However, you could use a mini split or something like that and meet your needs with that.
Okay.
The concrete block on all 4 walls isn't really insulated. I know there's a small R factor in that, but overall it's not. So the only insulation you're going to get is in the ceiling. And if you want to leave it open and do it efficiently, is the spray foam.
Yeah, I know. We love the spray foam. We really
Love the
think
spray foam.
it works well in Florida.
However, the only little tidbit about spray foam is if you were to have a roof leak, you're not going to notice it for a while.
Gotcha.
But the positive thing of that, I want to give a positive, it acts as SWR, secondary water restraint. So
Okay.
it does, and it glues down the sheathing. So it passes up to Florida wind mitigation code.
Have you had much, because Eric and I have been talking about the spray foam insulation, about open cell and closed cell. Do you know much about that?
Needs to be closed cell to meet those requirements.
Okay.
It's like almost a glue, an adhesive, I should say.
Okay. Now, this RV garage in particular has an additional room in the back. If you guys are wanting to see the full walkthrough of this property, we did a full walkthrough about 2 months ago, and it's labeled RV garage home with additional room. So you can see exactly what this property is laid out. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it, Fish?
Really nice. It is really nice. Look at this room out here alone. This room, it's great.
Yeah,
You
party
got your
room.
mechanics there. You can certainly put something around them and you could do so much with just this area.
Yes. So let's talk about adding an additional room to an RV garage like this one, and what buyers need to look out for when they're purchasing a home with an RV garage like this that has an additional room to the RV garage.
Great question, Shelley. You could certainly add an addition. You'd permit it through the city of Cape. This one is Lee County, the city of Cape Coral, to meet your needs as far as it is going to be a man cave,
Yeah.
something like that, or an actual bedroom. You know, a bedroom would have to have an egress, would have to have a window in it, a usable window. But you have to remember your electric needs have to be met. Is it going to have a little kitchenette in it?
Yeah.
So running an oven.
So an RV garage like this is going to have a separate electric panel that your main primary structure does,
A
right?
lot of times they have a sub panel that feeds off the main panel. I
Okay.
haven't got into that with the inspections yet, but it's going to probably have a sub panel in there that is connected to the main feed or the main service connectors that come into the dwelling.
Okay. Perfect.
And what's great is you have a blank canvas in an RV home. When you take the RV part and you go to build anything you want, you have 4 walls and a ceiling. You're not you don't have to worry about the elements. You're ready to go. Do whatever you want in there for a minute.
I know. That is so awesome. So before I let you get back to inspecting the property, because we do have the buyers coming around 2:30, 3 o'clock, what's something that you want, one piece of information you want to leave with everybody that's looking to buy an RV garage home, or maybe just any in South Florida? What's information they need?
Make sure it fits your needs, and really don't go with it's big enough. It just barely fits the needs, because as humans, our needs grow. So go a little bit bigger, get a little bit more if you want to do it.
Especially, I would say, if this is going to be your forever home, which these people, the buyers, told me this is going to be their forever home. So they want it. You're not going to get everything perfect,
Right.
but you need to check off most of your boxes, right?
Correct. In other words, if you have an RV in a structure like this, if it barely fits, no, that's not it. You want it to fit with plenty of room all the way around, because
Yeah.
you're going to do something else.
All right, Stephen, thank you so much for your time.
Thank
Do you
you.
want to give them a little shout out how to reach you if they're looking for an inspector in Southwest Florida?
Absolutely. Please give me a call at 410-207-2232. I do home inspections basically from Sarasota down to Marco Island.
Awesome. All right.
Thank
I'm going to
you.
shake your hand.
Thank you.
I'm going to let you get back to
All
work.
right.
We'll see you later.
Okay.
All right, guys. Since I'm going to let him get back, I just wanted to take you around the property and show you, because the last time, if you're going to go back and watch the full walkthrough that Eric and I did, then there's some updates that I want you to see. First of all, let's see if we can get in the RV garage itself. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm going to flip the camera around again, just so you can see how massive this RV garage is. And in the very back, you can see the extra room that they have built. They're doing some touch-ups for the inspection right now, finishing up some items. But I just wanted you to check out, because the RV garage last time we were here was a mess. So all of that up there on top could be storage for you to put your items. And this one has a really nice little extra room in here. Bathroom, of course, they're going to be cleaning that up. An extra bedroom in here. This one's on a freshwater canal, which is gorgeous. And the last time we came, they did not have the pool done. So I wanted to show you how beautiful the pool is looking. And just get a look at the size of this pad right here. You could put all kinds of plants, have a family get together out here. The buyers are really going to be happy with this property. All right, I hope this door is open. Yep. All right, look how beautiful the pool is. They've got the spa bubbling. They have the outdoor kitchen over here. And if you watch our full episode, we were wondering what in the heck this pad was right here. And I got a chance to talk with the builder, and he said initially they were going to put the pool equipment in here, and they just felt like it looked better if it was out of the way. You can add some type of a privacy screen if you want to block that view out as well. But look how peaceful it is here. And by the way, this is where I lost my drone. Fell in the water. I told them if they ever go swimming around the water, find my drone. Not that it's going to be working. If you're looking for RV garage homes like this, you can text RV to 941-363-1209. This home is actually a 5-bedroom, 4-bath home. Going to be there forever home. Like I said, we're going into the primary bedroom right now. I just wanted to show you the bathroom. Still have some cleanup to do. Beautiful bathtub. Contact me if you're looking, like I said, another RV garage home. We're at the live inspection for this RV garage home with Fish Inspections. Give him a call. If you're looking for an inspection in Southwest Florida, give me a call if you're looking for RV garage homes. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you at the next episode.